Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about checking up on my planners for the month of January, how I've been using it, if I'm using it, and if I've made any changes. So let's get started. I think I'm going to start with my journals first. I know it's a lot, but we are going to go through this. So I'll start with my 5-year journal with my kids. I have been on top of it, and technically I would miss some days, like my kids would be busy and the next day I'd ask them the question and stuff like that. So we have been on top of the stuff. My kids are very one-word answers. Sometimes they would explore more, but very little. They're 14, almost 13, and almost 8, so they're very don't want to talk to mom, like they're busy with their gaming, right? But I'm so happy that we are doing this and that they are participating, and I'm so excited to see how this turns out. So far so good with the 5-year journal with my boys. Obviously my daughter's not answering questions like this, so it's okay. When the year comes, she will. But so far so good. And this is my reading journal. January was like really good with the reading. I read 2 books. I'm on the 3rd book, which is it's very slow, let's just say that. It's not one of the popular books that I've read, so that's why I haven't been like really enjoying it. I'm actually thinking of not finishing it, but since I did this already, I'm like, I need to finish it, or I want to finish it, but I don't know, maybe I'll just take this off anyway. But I read 2 books for January. I did 2 book bingos. I still have to do this. I only have 2 books to choose from, so it's not bad. And I did finish 2 books of the Bible, so I am now in Leviticus. I just haven't tracked it, but usually like once I start writing in my book journal, that's when I like start doing this. I'm actually halfway. I'm very on top of my Bible reading. If I miss like a couple days, I set aside like an hour to like catch up and stuff, so I'm happy with that. The reading challenge, I answered 1 seasonal book, which is a Christmassy book still, and I'm loving this, and that's why I'm so excited to like finish this book that I'm reading. But it's like dragging, it's not that great. But I love doing these pages, and I'm excited to do more. So I hope I finish that soon. So we're doing well so far with this, if only I finish all that. So this one is my memory keeping, and if you watch my other memory keeping, well, technically the last video about last year's memory keeping, I was at the end of the year journaling every single day, and I found that I was going back to my memory keeping where I memory keep when there's a memory to keep. So I'm not journaling every day in this, but just when like something cute happens, something fun happens and stuff like that, do I put it down here. And I do have my list of, and so I haven't really have a lot in here, but I do have some. So what I found I was doing was, I love the different color ink for my daughter's birthday. Last year I was journaling a lot, like my daily thoughts and stuff, but I'm not writing that in my memory keeping anymore. Of course, I talked about my B6 daily from Sterling Ink, which was gonna be my my like brain dump personal journal instead of like a family memory keeper. And I am loving this. I am on top of it. Surprisingly, I have been on top of it, yes. So this is all my personal ones. I have been doing this, but I did not highlight Leviticus. I kind of want a different color for Leviticus. I made a mistake there, so every book will have its own different color. I'm actually up to date, which is February 3rd. I just finished reading my chapters this morning, so I'm so glad I'm on top of that. If you see, I am also keeping track of all the inks that I have. I feel like I have like I keep buying the same colors. I know they're different. This has gold sheens in it. This is a little bit darker with silver sheens, and this might be a little bit more pinkish, but I feel like I need to like get like this is a variety, you know. So that's why I kept track of it here. And what I was thinking of doing was actually writing like gratitudes for the day, but then I didn't want to mess up my inks, so I'll just keep it like this, which I'm enjoying. And whenever I do buy an ink, I just put it where the color is. So I'm loving the way I journal. So I usually write my thoughts and like a Bible verse that correlates with my thoughts and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't like correlate with it, but like I always write a Bible verse, and I try to match it with the stickers, you know, which I really enjoy. It gives me a creative outlet to do that, you know, to use my inks that I would not usually use for whatever reason. So I really love this journal, and I'm trying to use one fountain pen, but I remember this one didn't have any ink. I was upstairs in my bedroom, so I just had to use another black ink, which is, as you can see, it's way thicker, but we will get over it. It'll be fine. So I'm using fountain inks in all of this. These are fountain pens and stuff, and I am sticking with the fountain pens because when else am I gonna use it, you know? I'm strictly ballpoints in my other planners, and I hope to stay that way. So we'll see. So I'm really enjoying this this planner, or this journal rather. I use like 1 or 2 stickers, but it all depends, you know, on my mood to be creative or to be more useful. So I do have a little bit of conundrum. Between the pages of the months, there's like this 2-page like blank pages. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. If you have any ideas, let me know. I didn't realize that they had this, so I was thinking of maybe doing gratitudes and like special, like I said, I was gonna do gratitudes in the monthly, but maybe I'll write it here. Obviously too late for my January gratitudes, but I don't know. I'm stumped. So now I know there's the pages there, and yeah. Oh my god, I made a mistake. This is supposed to be February 1st too. That's why when I flipped, I was like, hold on, I'm usually on top of this. So there you go. Life happens. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. Right? So yeah. And at the end, at the back, I do have Bible verses that I have memorized. So I want to memorize more, and I'm just gonna write them down here as I like memorize them. And that's pretty much it. loving this one. I usually write on it like at night before I go to bed. I try to do my Bible reading, and then I do my journaling. But it's bad because sometimes I put this first because I'm like, it's a dated thing. So I write on this first sometimes, and then I do my Bible reading, which sometimes gets delayed. Hence, this doesn't get delayed because I put this priority, which is not good. But I am writing Bible verse in it. So I get my Bible verse on the Bible app, which I usually, it usually has its own like today's verse, right? And if it doesn't speak to me, I look at Pinterest and type in Bible verse, or even on Instagram, my feed is full of like Bible verses. So whatever speaks to me that day, I will write on this for the Bible verse of the day. Yeah. So now let's go to planners. So this is my wallet, which also has like on-the-go planner. And while I hardly look at it, especially the weeklies and stuff, I don't even think I did the weeklies for this week. Nope, I didn't. But I did do the monthly. So the monthly is very helpful. The monthly I need when I'm like at the doctor's office and stuff like that. So that's fine. The weeklies I hardly use, but when I do use it, it's usually for pre-planning, which I didn't do this week. And the back I use as a grocery shopping list, which is very handy. I always had a grocery shopping list. I used to use the Cloth and Paper Pocket Plus, so I have been using this as my grocery list, which is great. So weeklies are pre-planning, monthlies for on the go, and then daily or grocery lists on the back. I also have some like list of things to like go and stuff like that, but I haven't been on top of it. Like reading log, obviously I didn't do that. Places to eat, I did have one. Kids places and stuff, books to go, bookshops to go to. So I mean, if I'm out and have time, usually it's like my daughter's like ready to nap when we're out, so that's why it's like, okay, don't even look at that. So my main planner, as you know, I have been using personal size planner for a couple years now, and it's my number one go-to size. And so I think it's perfect, and I still think it's perfect. As you know, I have my inbox. In my schedule, I've added this fold out, which is handy. I'm keeping track of my kids' school schedule, my husband's work schedules, and then my parents, who goes on vacation a lot now since they're at that age, you know. So I keep track of that there, color coordinating with, you know, different more colors. I should like decorate a little bit more, but I just sometimes don't have that time to sit down and do it, so that's why. Still using my yearly overview. I love this thing, and keeps me on track with everything. Not much is going on, but it's alright. So yearly overview, and then I have my monthlies. My monthlies are a necessity to me. I like seeing the overviews of this. And I also have like goals in the front page and stuff like that to keep track of. And of course, my weeklies are my ride or die. I probably wouldn't survive without my weeklies. So I have been on top of it as always. And February is here, and I'm ready for it. How cute is this sticker? And there. And I'm ready for this week. So that's ready. I still keep a list of like my birthday freebies that I've gotten and didn't get, some books that I want to read, beauty products that I want to try, and of course I have some meeting notes. I haven't had any meetings, but it's here and ready. I love this from Sesavi, and I'm just holding my stickers on there. I love this too. This page is such a vibe. I love this. And for my finances, I'm not sure if you guys know, but I'm in a low spend. It doesn't look like it, but I am. So I just have those and some things I want to buy. This is for the family and for me, and then my wants for like stationery stuff, and just some personal contact lists back there. So of course this is working for me. It's just getting chunky. Next is my social media planner. I love having this little CPT. I think it's just so cute and I love it. And it's working. I have my content planning and like goals here, so I write down my numbers, but I'm thinking of getting the fold out, this fold out, and actually putting it on here and then writing the numbers, like follower count, subscribers and stuff. I used to track it, but I kind of like, it was too much work, you know, but I thought that fold out would be such a cute idea for your social media. But here's my stuff. This is January, so what I try to do is I put like what I'm planning on putting as content. Obviously life gets busy and I don't get to post every single day, but I love having this because when I am in a creative rut, I don't know what to post, I could just look on here and be like, oh, maybe I could do that, and then just check it off. So like obviously my weekly layouts are for Mondays, but let's say like PM planning, on the 25th I didn't know what to thing, and I didn't get to do that content, so I could do this and just check it off. It doesn't have to be the 14th, you know, but I love having like 31 ideas of planning or of content already written down, ready to be done if I have the time to film, to like take a picture of it and stuff like that. I also write the happy hours and workshops with Aisha, which I was able to co-host this month, last month, so that was exciting. And you guys should really join the workshop. If you guys are subscribers, you're invited to do a workshop with Aisha where we discuss like items from the sub box, and it's just like planner fun, like chatting with your girlfriends about planners, you know. And you can even join the workshop and show off your planner, which I thought was so cute. Yeah, but mark your calendars. You should always look for an email from the CP team about the workshop and stuff. So I haven't done my goals yet, but I did do my monthly. What is this? So I still missing some days and stuff like that, so we'll see. But I love this. And for projects, I don't think I have anything yet. Oh, just like YouTube requests and like ideas to film. And I did write on my finance tracker, like payouts and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited. Even my daughter wrote on it. But yeah. So still keeping this intact, and we're on that. Another new planner is the A5 Spiral that I'm using as a daily, and I love this thing. Like, it's so good because I'm used to planning daily. I love doing it, and I love making sure that it's, you know, that I have what I need to do for the day. I'm not using all the extra sheets. I'm literally using the weekly. And yeah, I did plan for the month, but I found that since this is on like a little stand in the kitchen, it's not like I'm flipping the pages, but I literally have it like this in the stand, you know, like this. Either like this or like this. So it's, you know, whatever I need to see. So this month I didn't do anything on here. Again, I'm thinking of gratitudes for some reason. I want to like track our gratitudes, or maybe be more aware of it with my kids and stuff. So me asking them like what they're thankful for the day will just maybe they'll see the blessings that they have. So I'm debating on writing it on a monthly, since I'm not going to use it as such, but we'll see. Again, you know, kids, they don't want to answer any questions. But so I wanted to flip my January as well. So here on top are my schedules, my husband's work schedule, my kids' school schedules, like CCD, sports, new releases, planner party, church, and I'm splitting it like Saturday and then Sunday on the bottom, and I just write what the day is. And on the bottom here is my task, and for like let's say the weekend, I would just write the first, I don't know, I flipped this too because it was my birthday. And then here I'm checking my health, which is like blood pressure and like my intake. So I have been like really enjoying this. And then on the bottom I do track my happy mail. So I would jot down little snow days, birthdays on top here, or occasions. But yeah, and I just feel like it's such a great layout as a daily. And you know, personal is a tiny size, but A5 I really love the size of this. But I don't carry this, you know, obviously regularly, but I did a water fast, so it was fun, kind of. But I love having my happy mail and stuff like that. And so I'm ready for February. I already wrote down this week's. So I even wrote down the release of the new Eclipse pen holder. So I usually do this at night. After dinner, I clean up the kitchen and stuff and sit down and figure out what I have to do the next day. Obviously, sometimes I'm too tired, or my daughter wants to go take a nap and she just wants mommy. So the next day, as soon as I drop off my son, this is when I do this. And I usually wait till like noon before I start eating my first meal to write down my blood pressure and obviously my meals. So that's how I write in here, and it's working so far. Haven't missed a day yet, I don't think. So maybe weekends, you know, because not a lot happens on the weekends. But yeah, I love this thing. And yeah, it's working so far. And I think that's it. I do want to share my little executive notebook from like the sub box a while back, and this is my little Bible note taking, and I love this thing. You can see my messy writing or my fast writing or whatever it is, but yes, it's such a great notebook. Let me see, I have another one, but I'm only like I'm more than halfway, so, and I'm only on Leviticus, so we will see. Might need more of this. I'm so messy, but yeah, so that's how my planners have been working for me and my journals. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do have any questions, Obviously I don't write on them every day, and that's why when people ask like, oh, how do you keep track of all your planners? Yeah, I don't write on it every day. I write on this weekly, maybe randomly for like finances and inbox and stuff. I only write on this when I go out, and a monthly social media, I write on it monthly or when I have a meeting or finance payout, but I look at it, daily. My 5-year journal, I literally try to write on it daily, but guess what? Am I asking my kids like, oh, how's school? And then including the 5-year journal question on there is like 5 minutes long, not even, because they are gonna say they're one-word answers. My reading journal, obviously I only write on it when I finish a book, which was twice this month. This is the only thing I write daily, memory keep, and this one, which I feel like this one takes maybe 10 minutes the most, and I'm half of that time I'm looking for a Bible quote that speaks to me. And this one only when special occasions, so I feel like it's doable, if you set aside time. Yes, I get delayed on my Bible readings, but I catch up and I make sure I focus on that. I try to pray and be like, give me the time to focus and sit down and read my my Bible. So it's all doable, especially it's winter. Not too much is going on, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, bye.